All right, guys, welcome to yet another amazing episode of the Neverland Podcast. Today we got the homie on, we got Josh on,
What's up? Jay Treb in the building.
reoccurring guest. So nothing new, but first we're gonna talk about Kid Cudi, and then wherever the conversation leads us.
Kid Cudi.
But we're gonna start off with Cudi.
Have you all listened?
Bro.
Yeah, I've been listening.
Dude, this shit's crazy.
It's so nice.
Shit's crazy.
So nice.
I was legit.
You know what I realized?
Bars. I was like, "This is."
You know what I realized about it though?
Studying so long.
I felt like the first half was kind of a little bit more like lyrical in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the second half was a vibe.
It was like
so
spacey.
That's interesting. I used vibe a lot to describe. So it's like 4 acts. I used vibe a lot to describe acts 2 and 3, which is like the center of the album.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a lot of a vibe, and the lyrics were heavy in that act 1, and I heard them really shining in that act 4 toward the end, bro.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi had 2009 J Treb / Josh. So happy, bro. This is the perfect sequel. And when he did this, so he said that he had to work with his main team who helped him create the first 2 Men on the Moons. He got everybody who helped on that original album to help on this. So they were all there with, but like also new producers and new artists and stuff like that helping out. Bro, the project was so insane.
Bro, this was crazy. Like, this was amazing project, dude. Like, you know, like you were saying, like 2009, 2010 me was like, oh, let's go. Like, I was like, because I remember off first listen, I texted Paris. I was like, yo, this shit's fire. Off like tequila shots. I was like, yo,
tequila shots.
Like, I was literally
for
just
the
like,
kids.
what is this? Tequila shots was amazing.
Oh my God. And then Heaven on Earth.
The 57 seconds of just humming to intro. There's 6 producers on that track.
Yeah, it's
57 seconds. It's just humming. There are 6 producers.
It's honestly insane. And then even like She Knows This. She knows this. It's like even at the start, she's like,
did you see the visual with it?
No, I haven't seen the visual yet.
No, I haven't
seen I'll have to watch that. Is it?
I wasn't paying attention to the visual.
Bro, it's crazy.
Okay,
I want to pull it up now. What other songs were amazing?
Bro, it's crazy.
Actually,
pull it up. Hold up.
I forgot this isn't live. I'm gonna just watch this shit right now.
I'm share with the sound, bro. Let's watch it together.
Facts. Let me share my screen.
We're not streaming live. You're right. You could just put a little clip of it in there.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, bruh.
Dude, I can't hear anything.
There's like a button to share Zoom sound too. It's like right next to the viewing option bar at the top of the screen. I think it has like a sound option somewhere. Maybe I'm tweaking.
We just end it and then reshare and then share with sound. Make sure you click that button.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just stop sharing and then
I think now
try it again and then make sure you click. Hey.
Jeez, this is hard. Dang, that was tough.
That was crazy. That was freaking insane.
That was actually really, really good.
Bruh.
Shout out Clean Cutter, man.
Cudi's a genius. He's a
like
different type of
about.
Genius, bro.
Oof.
Yeah, I realized that whole part's gonna get cut. So, like we were talking about.
So
we brought up some good points, though.
Yeah, just for reference, I don't know how I'm gonna edit that, but we just finished watching She Knows This, the music video, and back in the conversation.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a crazy visual. Like, dude, the Will
that was fire
and everything. See, that's the part I was trying to not to give away real quick because I didn't know if we were gonna watch it right now. And I was just like, bro, that part is crazy how he intros it.
Bro, that's because like the Pursuit of Happiness, like even at the start of the actual song, you hear it, but like this part was the music video was crazy though. That was nuts.
Happiness, yeah, legit.
Like
that shit's crazy. Like, and especially from the beginning of that song, like I was saying, is that like you could see what Travis Scott was seeing.
Exactly.
That, you know what I'm saying? You saw his vision like come out like from that song. Like from that song, you can just tell like right there. Oh shit! Like this is where he like picked the idea from and just took it, you know, like another direction.
This is where a lot of those rock star / rappers were coming from. Like they got it from like this.
It's
like Kid Cudi showed them how to mix that indie rock flow into the rap,
legit.
Also, that like little bit of that emo sprinkle into it, that heavy drugs. Like,
it's like him walking. Remember, he was just walking like this the whole time. Like,
dude. And the crazy part is, so it like fits into the album. The album breaks down as like a battle that he has, and it's like him fighting his inner demon. So like this song and like the point of the album that it sits in, like it's supposed to like be telling a part of like the narrative of like how he's living on the other side of things and like how he can like fight all of these things off, bro. It's an experience, man.
Bro, it's insane.
It's crazy.
Insane. Like yeah, man. Like we were saying, even Heaven on Earth. Or no, actually first Dive and then Damaged.
Man.
That order. Like yo. That's like that again. Those two songs also show that Travis Scott effect, where it's like you hear the clear. Okay, this is where that sound just originates from.
You just see where he picked it from. Like he just picked it from right here. He's just like, hey, I like this part.
Exactly.
Like, let me just. This is my sound now. Like
it's that vibe music.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like so, Cudi's been known for handing us beats that are not regular, but they have elements of what's already popping. So it's like, it might have the elements of what's hot right now, but like it has these like crazy parts that we would have never thought, instruments we would have never put in there. And like Travis Scott like came in the game doing that as well. I mean, like there are similar producers across these productions too. So when it comes to like Travis Scott and when it comes to Kid Cudi, like Anthony Kilhofer is like a person who's like similar in between them. I know Mike Dean has had some work on both sides. Like a lot of them have worked with the same people and it's showing, bro. Like you can really hear how like they've made their own sound within this similarity.
Even Kanye. Like you throw Kanye, bro. Like that's the obvious
808s and Heartbreaks. Like
that's what Cudi
was all over 808s and Heartbreaks, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like what song was it? The 808s on one of these songs was insane. I can't remember. It was either
there's a couple, man.
I mean,
there's a couple.
Yeah, obviously, there's a bunch, but
dude, I like that song For the Kids. That has like that's just you just feel that song. And he even says like turn it up. And I just turned it up when he said that. Dude. I was like,
no,
hey, all right.
And then even at the end,
this track was for the fans who've been waiting a decade for Man on the Moon.
Exactly. Even like at the end, I'm like, even like the end when he's thanking you for listening. I was like, bro.
He's like, thank you for being a fan. Thank you for rocking with me through all that.
I was like,
bro.
Dude, I was like, thank you for making this shit, G. Like,
for real, you got me half in tear, bro. I'm gonna throw one tear down the cheek.
Exactly, a little Denzel tear. Like
it felt like that summer California, standing on a balcony, looking out at the water, like
you
just listening.
Smell the air, smell the fresh air.
Bruh,
it was a breath of that was a breath of fresh air, actually.
When a track can create a vibe, it's when you can get the emotion or the scene that the artist was trying to paint. And when you catch that and you can feel that within you, and that song internalizes that so hard.
100%. And then, dude, even after that, Lord, I Know, like,
that's how you
crazy way to end it.
Like, that's how you end the album, bro.
It's like, bro, like, this album's honestly amazing. Like, like I don't have another. I don't know how else to put it. Like,
bro, that's
all the Men on the Moons. Like, I saw a tweet. It was like, Kid Cudi just happens to drop at the perfect time I need it, and it's like all the Men on the Moons.
Everyone needed it.
Like, Men on the Moon. This in your life. Every time it's calm. Every time a Man on the Moon has dropped, I've been like, yes, this is like the soundtrack to my life.
I like to interweave them now. So I've been listening to a couple of the Man on the Moon ones with a couple of the twos and a couple of the threes kind of like mixed in, bro. So I got like soundtrack to my life, and then I was playing like The Void after that. And then after that, I had like Erase Me, and then I was playing Damaged, bro. I was like, this is just it.
It just
the vibe
up in a way,
just perfect,
bro.
Shout out Cutter, man.
All of it, dude. Like the cohesion is there.
Yeah, facts.
It's very hard for an artist to capture what fans love about them and also keep it new. Like also like try something and do something that's experimental. Kid Cudi is an example of how to do it properly. He was like, I got my team back together. I sat in the studio and I did these tracks the right way, bro. Mr. Solo Dolo 3.
Oh my God. I was about to bring that up.
Bro, because I'm not that big of a fan of 2, and I talked about that. I've talked about that before. But like, man,
Solo Dolo 3 is fucking.
No, 1 is amazing. 1 is amazing. For sure.
3 is right on par with it.
3 is really
right up there with it, man.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
bro, when I was talking about it, I literally was like, "How do you think he wrote that, bro? How do you dig up that much emotion to write Mr. Solo Dolo 3?" I was like, that had to be.
That shows you he's been through hellish shit though too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
And how much he had to go through to even be able to put it on the page and to be able to then put it on wax and then give it to us. Like, bro, that shows tremendous growth for a person to be able to do that, like to share their art like that, man. It's crazy, man. And Cudi, thank you, Cudi, for that. Period.
Facts. No, like I watched just like the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the Zane Lowe interview, just because
there's 5 of those, man. I still haven't ate through all of them.
Yeah.
So I was seeing that. I haven't seen any of them yet.
Yeah, I just started watching the first.
All of them. So there's one on YouTube, and I think the rest are on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there's one on Kid Cudi's page. It's like 50 minutes long. It's all of them, I think.
No.
Oh, there's more?
That's the first one.
Oh shit.
Dude, so do either of you have Apple Music?
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Bro, if you look in Apple Music under Kid Cudi, you see them all.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna definitely watch those out.
It's like crazy, G.
Like even the first 10, he was like
maybe that is all of them. I don't know. But like, gee, yeah, it's like 5, 6 of them.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely just hop on. I'm on Loki, just watch them after this. But like Zane Lowe was saying, it's like we almost know you just because how deep you get into your music.
Legit.
Like he was talking about, I've never met you. We have some mutual friends, blah blah. But it's like I've known you my whole life. Like that's how deep his
music is. That deep, bro. Like, he gets that introspective. He'll tell you that much about himself, dude. And like even his start, like Day and Night, bro. That track is intensely personal, and like he dropped it like because of like it talks about his father's death, talks about his uncle's death. Like it's like him being lost. It's a whole bunch of things happening with drugs. Like he's talking about how he has depression. Like and this is what popped. Like he pushed this song, like, and he wanted to show that about himself, and he stayed true.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, yeah, no, that's honestly like just thinking back, it's like, damn, we first heard him as like this young guy. Now he's like fucking 30, 35, 36 with like kids and shit. Bro. And he's still like talking about like, dude, I'm gonna be 35, 36 with kids listening to this and have like similar emotion.
I was like 12 years old the first time I heard Cudi.
Dude, yeah, legit.
Like, and it was just that hard. Like this is music that I personally downloaded. Like this is an artist that I grabbed.
Crazy. It was hitting you when you were 12.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying,
I feel this. I feel this shit when I'm 12.
Exactly.
I keep stressing my mind, bro. I was stressing so hard up in 7th grade.
Like,
bro.
dude, I was in like what,
Cudi
6th
got me
grade?
through 7th grade, bro. And 8th, man, with that man on the moon.
I wasn't even sad in 7th grade, but that was it.
I don't know what the fuck depression was.
Cudi was there, bro.
Exactly.
Man, Cudi was there. It was for me, G. Wasn't for you then, Pars, bro. Cudi got me through it, bro. Pursuit of Happiness, bro. And I'm not talking about the remix. The remix dope for a party. I'm talking about the one where you just turn it on, like the OG. Bro, come on, man. I'm on the pursuit.
You just tearing up.
You have that Will Smith at the end of the movie cry because you can play it when you're glad too. Like when something good happens.
I like the nightmare versions of everything better.
I mean, yeah, but like, that's just Cudi's dope. Like,
Cudi is crazy.
There's also the like party version.
That's the Aoki, and that's the one from Project X.
Mm-hmm.
And that movie was crazy. So the song went crazy, bro. His fame was insane, and he was writing for Kanye at the same time.
Yeah,
bro, he was doing stupid. And they met at a vape store that he was working at. He applied to like 5 times.
Bro, yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I also want to talk about Skepta's verse real quick. That show was.
Oh yeah.
I got guns the size of Kevin Hart. Don't take him as a joke. I was like, yo, bro, this shit crazy.
Bro, I was saying, I'm not even that big.
I felt bad for Kevin Hart. I felt bad for Kevin Hart.
Skepta did it right, bro.
Yeah, Audemars Piguet on the left, right wrist whipping the.
Bro, so that track was already finished. It was a Pop Smoke Skepta track that was already done. And then he had like told them, he was like, yo, I got to get that on there. Like, I got to get this onto the project. And I was like, bro, y'all was a great combination. You just didn't know it.
It's like no one knew that would be legit. Yeah.
Pop Smoke went crazy, man.
You could tell it was like a kind of a Pop Smoke song.
Yeah.
And then bro, you could like see that Cudi was just like,
let me just hum on this bitch real quick.
That beat is mad different than every other beat on the project. Like it's got a little bit of the flavor of like the Cudi, but like you could tell it wasn't originally his song. And I like it. I like it still. Like it works in the flow of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. It's like you get that drill sound, but then you have Cudi just humming. It's like it's perfect.
Bro, the new
I don't know how it works so
drums with that UK rap flow being done right by Skepta. Because like I hate when you don't accent syllables correctly because like I'm used to the rap of here, so like a lot of people in the UK don't always accent correctly. Skepta got it down. And
dude, you know what's it was New York drill meets like UK drill, dude. That was pretty legit, actually.
Exactly,
actually on cool. The drums, bro, like whole time.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I was like, especially what he was saying, I was like, yo, this is fire. Like I got guns as Kevin Hart. I was like, yo, he's going crazy. Like,
bro, shout out Skepta. Had that in him. Gee, that verse was stupid. And Pop Smoke, man, rest in peace. I find a new flow from him like every fucking week, man. I am so saddened by the fact that he is gone because I'm like,
that's why, dude. I was like, I wish there was a Pop Smoke verse on here. That's the one thing I was like, damn, if only we got to record a verse.
I feel you. But like, I didn't even know he had that type of vibe on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shocked me. I was like, man, you killing this. Like,
he's
man, I find out he can do something new all the time, man.
Pop Smoke was actually.
No, dude, I'm so pissed that I was on him later, dude. Nanny was telling me about it. And I was
on Fake Lake.
I was like, dude, listen.
Yeah. And then later, I was like, oh shit, he's fucking amazing. And then I've just been listening to Pop Smoke album like 1,000 times after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro. Like, because it's crazy the way he handles the melody with his rap flow. Like it reminds me
the way he describes it too. Like, you know how he says like, oh, he embodies the woo. Like you feel, you know what the woo is after you listen to his shit. Like you know
it, bro.
You know what that is. Like I don't even know how to describe it, but I just tell you to listen to that, and you don't know what it is.
You know what the woo is.
Yeah,
you're like okay,
like a lot of things that transference the energy from the microphone to your ears, man.
Exactly.
They can transfer this energy different now. Like, man, the way that they handle on top of a beat, man.
Yeah, dude.
Have you seen that clip from him? I think I don't know if it's his girl, but a girl. And then he was like in the studio and they're listening to What You Know About Love, right?
What you know about love.
And then he was just singing it to her, and I was like, dude, that's like the fucking embodiment of the woo right there. Dude. I was like, oh shit, that was
of how clean he comes onto there, bro.
It was so crazy. Like that clip was amazing.
Have you ever heard 21 Questions by 50 Cent? It reminds me of like how like he slid on that verse, like, but he does it every single song. Like,
no, that's the thing.
Every song he has that same little sauce, but he can also sing too. Like he can fake sing with it. So like, we hit that What You Know About. Like it's so melodic with his tone.
Exactly.
And
like the comparison to 50 Cent, I see it with his rap. Right, but then
it's really the tone of his voice to me.
It's the tone. It's the tone. You know, it's like
it's not really anything besides the tone, which is a lot in rap because like your flow is generally dictated by that. If you got a high pitched voice, you're probably gonna like rap faster. But if you got a low pitched voice, you usually rap a little bit slower, like a Biggie style flow. You know,
exactly. And I think it's like if 50 was to come out like now with like the melodies going, everything, that's legit Pop Smoke. That's straight up just Pop. like
you would have had to adapt to have been what Pop Smoke is right now.
Exactly.
Which is to say that like Pop Smoke was just like adding so many additional things to that game. Like he took that same way how we were talking about how Travis Scott grabbed that little piece.
Cudi,
like, run with it and let me make it my own. Like he did the same thing, I feel, with that just New York sound and New York flow.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Last episode we were talking about Hove and we were like, it sucks that like had Pop had more time to even get to like 30, who knows how crazy.
Who knows what could have happened?
Like that's like the saddest part to me. Is like
it's so messed
all
up.
These people like bro.
Yeah, I guess it happens every day, but you know, like you just feel terrible when you think about like
the time at which it happened was also mad rough, G. Like it was just
terrible.
The way it happened was also rough too, like things of that nature. It is something that happens all the time, but it's like one of those things where it's like, bro, this hits because he was also just getting on. Yeah. Everybody was just hearing his stuff, bro. And you're like, another one? That was the hard part too, because he's not the only one who's died recently or died young. So it's like, man.
Yeah, just another one. Exactly.
Like
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like
messed up, man. I don't know.
Bro, yeah, like King Von, fucking Juice.
Bro, people used to be worried about the 27 club. Now we trying to just get everybody out past 23.
For real, dude.
Like,
it's sad. It's sad. It's terrible.
Yeah, remember what's that Kanye song? Like they said you were gonna die, but before
the jungle
or whatever.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, no, that's the statistic about black people saying that like you either dead or in jail by 25. Because that's the we don't care. I love that one.
Yeah, there we go.
We wasn't supposed to make it past 25.
There you go. That's what it was.
Oh, bro, my 25th birthday.
Ooh, we going crazy, bro. Going crazy.
All day on repeat. We wasn't supposed to make it past. I got it on vinyl too, bro. I'll play it all day.
True. Blasting that jump. Man, but hey, Cudi though. Shout out Cudi.
Shout out Cudi. Give me another one.
Mez Cudi. Mez Cudi.
Scott Mesicudi, bro.
Shout out
also,
Scott.
Check out his TED Talk if you haven't.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, that TED Talk's great. That TED Talk's great. I watched it. How old is it? Like 3 years old? Something like
that. No. Like 5. It's old. No, it might be about 10, dude. Like, honestly, it was pretty early.
Way longer than I thought.
Yeah. No, it's very old.
I mean,
time flew by, I guess.
A lot of things are getting put into perspective now that I notice it's been 11 years since Man on the Moon 1. And it's been 10 years since Man on the Moon 2. Like,
it's crazy.
It's actually crazy.
It's crazy.
It's been a ride, dude, for 10 years.
For real.
Dude, you know, like
we basically lived like the rest of our lives.
Like we grew up on Cudi too. He's one of those
literally
people.
Lived the rest of our lives, like the second half of our lives.
Played throughout all of these years. I've never taken a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the guest who I just had come on my podcast was in the top 5 listeners for his Spotify rap for Kid Cudi before this album dropped.
Yeah, dude.
So like, bro, I was like people really grew up on this right here.
No, 100%. Like 100%. Like,
we basically basically we lived our second half of our life, you know, waiting for this fucking album. That's what happened.
It was supposed to come out when Passion, Pain, and Demon Slave came out, but he was so pressured over the reviews from Speed and Bullet to Heaven, he was like getting depressed on it, and I was like, oh no. We need
it. Drop it. Just drop it.
The streets need it. Like,
no, I'm glad he took the time and perfected it real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we got this beautiful project.
Dude, I think it's also the timing. It's like this is the perfect.
Dude, it's an amazing end to 2020.
Like, yeah, exactly. It's like
we finished strong real quick.
Finish strong, man. Finish strong.
Yeah.
Very strong. Man,
yeah, we started real rough, but we finished real strong.
Man, I would say we fake started strong. January, bro. Y'all remember January?
January was kind of nice.
High hopes, big dreams.
The thing was January was like every other year. You know what I'm saying? January was like every other year.
No, man. I had goals this year. I was like, bro, 2020, I'm gonna get this little fake degree. I'm about to be out here, man. You don't even know. Taking it all over. I'm gonna be on location all the time, doing crazy stuff, and then the world was like, "You got to get home,
bro." Yeah. I think 2020 was lit. 2020 was lit till January 26th, or whenever Kobe died. Like,
Facts.
Bruh,
That was
for
the
real.
day. I was
That
like,
I'll give
fuck
you
it.
that one, bro. It was hot
Like,
just the beginning of January. I was
Yeah.
at work
Dude,
when that
not
happened.
only
bro,
that,
and I
dude,
don't
I was
think I'll
already
ever-
sad.
It was messed
I was
up.
already sad in December because Jews passed in December.
oh
And I was
yeah,
already
yeah,
sad.
no,
You
Jews
right.
passed, and I was like,
I was already
fuck.
sad.
But then it was 2020. I was like, oh, let's go. It's a new start. It's a new chapter.
I
Blah
was
But you
already
blah.
fucking
And
But
sad
you
as
see what's
shit.
messed up is
I
we're
was already
talking
sad
about
as
stuff
shit.
that don't even got nothing to do with the coronavirus, which means that like
Yeah.
it's always ups and downs. Like there's never
Exactly.
gonna be a perfect.
always.
Exactly.
Like, bruh,
Exactly.
there's never because I was about to be like, man, then the corona messed everything up. But I was like, low key,
Especially-
you right, bro. It
dude.
was messed up January, G.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
the Gram, like it on the day, it was the night of the Grammys. I think.
Yeah, it was the night of
Mhm.
Grammys.
Bro, it was
Yeah.
insane. Like I was literally just at work and I'm just like, gee, this ain't real. I'm over here verifying. I got customers coming up to me.
Exactly.
I'm not paying attention to nobody because I'm just like, gee, this cannot be real.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
it was
no,
straight
there's no way.
insane.
Dude, I remember I didn't believe it that day
No,
because
yeah. Like,
so I
no.
was with Eva that day. She was like visiting or whatever, right? And in the hallway, these freshmen were fucking saying like, "Yo, Kobe's dead." I was like, "There's no way," because yesterday he fucking talked to LeBron like for passing
Bro,
and scoring
just
like the
in the
day
news.
before. Like the day before, right? I was like, there's no way, right? He just had a talk yesterday. What would he be dead, right? I ignore it, right? I move on with my life for like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I then get a text from someone. Oh,
I
my
texted
sister.
you,
I think
yeah.
you
I
or
texted
my
you.
sister texted me,
yeah,
and I was like, no way, is that legit? I
Bro,
was like,
that's
and
really
I
how
saw
it
the
went down.
TMZ
Like, it was
article
just a
after that.
text, and then you
Yeah.
like, okay, I got it twice. This might be real.
Yeah, and I was just like, I got this information twice. I'm like, I still don't believe it. There's no fucking way, right?
Yeah.
And I was just sad the rest of the day
dude.
for like
dude,
probably a week after.
Yeah,
Like I was just
like
what
for
the
me, I remember I opened Twitter for whatever reason, and the
Yeah.
first tweet it was fucking DJ Academics, and he said, "I was like, dude, what
Bruh,
a fucked up
and
joke."
That's the roughest way to find
Yeah.
out, right?
I was like, "What
there.
a fucked up joke," right? That's what I
Bruh.
thought. I was like, "Dude, there's
I
no
would have
way."
immediately thought joke.
Yeah, I was like, "Dude, that's such a fucked up. Like, why would you say that?" I'm like, I don't fuck with Academics anyway. It just showed up. I was like, all right, fuck it. I just scrolled a bit more, right? There was nothing. Then I refreshed it, and then my whole
He
timeline was
he
that.
actually just broke the news for real.
Yeah, I was like, because like when I first read it, my heart dropped. But I was like, nah, this is a fucked up joke. And then I refreshed. And then later, my sister said it to me. I was like, oh fuck, like it's actually
Yeah.
real. Like,
dude, when it set in, it was so effed. It was such an effed feeling.
bruh,
It was
That was
messed up,
crazy.
man.
like I have chills right now. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
It
messed
was-
up, G.
Fuck.
But hey, man, trying to end the year strong, like we was talking about right before that. Bring a little
Facts.
positivity back.
Exactly.
Trying to end the year
Exactly.
strong, though, man.
Dude, how many
Yeah.
times do we do that shit? We do that on every podcast. God damn it.
Bro, yeah, dude.
It's, so,
no,
it's such a rough year. That we
yeah,
keep
this year's
doing that.
been. This,
Hey, man, that's the thing, though. You come to the podcast for the same thing you in life for, bro. Ups and downs.
Yeah, it's highs and lows,
Exactly.
highs and lows
Exactly.
in life and in our pod.
exactly.
Life and podcast.
Yeah, but we never land though. Remember that. We're always
Never
up in
land,
the air.
though.
We're
Take
always-
up.
we
Take
never
up.
land. We never
Yeah.
landed.
Yeah, man. Shout out Cuddy for ending the year strong, man.
Shout out Cuddy. Thank you
Real
for this.
quick.
It actually made me so happy listening to this. Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly made me happy.
I
Yeah.
was stupid excited.
Actually,
Honestly,
Yeah.
the feeling that it brought back from the time period, like
Yeah.
you can't buy that. You can't recreate that. There's no new artist who could drop right now who could give
Mhm.
me that.
Oh,
Like
100%.
this was
100%.
a personal. I needed this personally, and I'm
Yeah.
glad that the rest of the
Mhm.
world is also
Exactly.
excited. Like that, it's
Exactly.
making me so much so much more happier than back in the day when like being a Cuddy fan was obscure. Now it's like
Yeah.
everybody understands, bro. Y'all
Right.
been
Yeah.
making memes about the hums for forever, but now you get that
Yeah.
dive in. Like I feel like for
Mhm.
all the people who became a fan after those albums came out, like you're here
Yeah.
for it now.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Facts.
Like we was
Facts.
ground
real.
level back in the day. Like I remember my shit was like downloaded from MySpace back in the day.
Yeah, dude.
I
My shit
remember
was
that
zip.
shit.
I was
Like,
man on the
bro.
moon zip file.
Bro, zip
Like,
files, cuz
Yeah.
come on, like talking like straight up like Bill
Bruh.
Clinton over the top, glass breaking
Yup.
radio,
Fucking-
talking
Yup.
everything, bro.
Yes,
Fucking
sir.
Like-
torrenting and LimeWire and shit.
Bruh,
and-
messing up
Exactly.
computers from day one, man.
Bro,
Torrent from so
legit.
far. I
Like,
didn't say that, but like
man.
still, you know,
Man.
man. I remember those days.
See, like this is
now
like
we get this.
Yeah, no, the crazy thing is like all the albums that we've reviewed over the years or over the past 2020, all of them I'm like, even if it's a good album, I'll listen to it like when I wake up, I'll be like, oh, let me just see what this talking about. This Thursday, 11 p.m., I was like, oh shit, Cudi dropped, right? I played the first song, I'm like, I'm gonna come back to it. I went through the whole thing. And I was like, oh,
18 tracks straight down, 58 minutes.
Straight up.
I ate the album like, 3 times before my review. Straight down, just 3 listens in a row.
Straight up. Like
I had no problems. I felt I felt good. I hated. So my first listen, I never look at the track list. And I hated that on my second listen, I had to look at the track list to kind of like put names to the songs. I was like, fuck, man, I don't want to. Like it sounds too good together.
Yeah, dude.
Like, but once you realize where it splits off for the like acts, all the tracks start making sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I didn't. The vibe changes up. Like what he's talking about. I
didn't look into that split, so I gotta go back and listen. And
oh, dude, yeah. I don't have I sent you the extended artwork. The extended artwork has the act breakdown in it.
Oh, okay.
I'll shoot it to the group chat so y'all can check that out because it's insane. Like how it breaks.
I might re-listen and have a thought about that. You know,
bro. Honestly, let me tell you, it messed me up, dude. Like it made me like literally just start analyzing.
Like this is me. I just listened to it like once or two. Like I think I definitely listened like once fully all the way through, and then maybe like maybe a second run, but not in order.
Oh shit, this makes sense.
Oh. Yeah, I just sent it.
Oh fuck yeah, no, that makes sense.
Does it make sense now? Yeah.
Oh,
it's deep.
shit.
I mean, since you got the picture now, if you want to put it up for the homies on YouTube.
it's gonna be somewhere on the screen. You'll see it. But yeah, no, that shit makes 100%.
Now I don't sound as crazy. Now that I know you did not know that existed, I feel like I was sounding crazy.
Nah, yeah, that makes 100% more sense.
Because the way he breaks it up is by different acts, and it's different things are happening over the course of each song set.
Holy shit! Yeah.
And also the September 16th song, that's his girlfriend's birthday. That's why it's in the Heart of Rose Gold section on the acts.
Dang, that's hard. That's hard, dude.
Deep on this album, bro. Hey, man.
Yeah, that's hard. Because I knew it was 4 acts, and I was just kind of like guessing in my head. Mm-hmm. But now, like physically, I'm like, oh, yeah, no,
just for this. Just for this.
What does it say?
What did your hat say?
I survived the rage.
You survived the rage? Oh,
just
wow.
Where'd you get
the hat?
Was it?
Where'd you get the hat at?
At the Cudi concert, dude.
Which show? Which show? I'm sorry. I should have explained that question deeper.
Oh.
What show? What tour? What album?
It was for...
Was it the one where he came out in like the Iron Man type suit?
It was for Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying.
Okay, so that's the By Design stuff. Is that the tour where he had like just got out of a mental institution or was going in?
Yeah, I think he just got he was back normal.
Okay,
kind of thing going on. Yeah.
I heard that was a good show. I heard he had good energy because I mean that album was kind of like
Kanye come out.
Yeah, Ye came out.
Yeah, came out.
Oh, that's the one, bro. Oh, you was talking about that shit. You didn't even want to go.
That's the one. That's the one.
Such
your girl
BS.
said you didn't.
I totally wanted to go.
Oh man, I'm tired. I'm tired of this, bro. You had me.
You don't gotta believe me. You don't gotta believe me, but I wanted to go. Dude. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Par's like, fuck this topic. Let's go.
Yeah. All right.
Yo, I'm gonna edit this part out just because I feel like no one actually understands
you can't.
But I'm gonna leave like 90% of it in.
just chop some out. You know, that was interesting.
Yo,
Mars is so done with me. Like he was like, "Fine, fucking believe her." Like, he's like, "I don't know what to tell you." I'm sorry. I'm mad sorry, dude.
Yo, but yeah, man, shout out Cutter, shout Kid Cudi.
Man, I'm glad, G. I'm just happy that I'm put some inspiration on 2020.
Facts. Dang, what's next? Oh yeah, we were briefly talked about insert album name here, zip file searches on Google. And I was thinking the other day, I was like, yo, who actually taught us to do that shit?
Who taught you how to
What do you mean?
get music?
Like LimeWire.
Dude,
Yeah, just download
I just
random
fucking
music.
Googled it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
nah,
like
so
no
I
one
think I
taught me.
learned
how to
it
do
from
that.
somebody. I
You
feel
did?
like I learned. So I remember my sister, my older sister, had friends who knew all about this. I'm talking like my first iPod was stacked with music from LimeWire because
True.
like I just handed it to them for like a weekend and shit.
Yeah,
Like they were just like computer people and shit. They came over to my crib one day and they was just like, "How you get your music?" And I was like, I don't get my music." And then I remember that LimeWire was installed that night, and my sister knew how to use it. And I think then like I just learned from watching both of them use it on the computer.
True.
But like I guarantee you, I'm the reason the computer got the viruses. Like, I feel like they were better at it, and I was probably the reason why the computer ended up like just really just licking its eyebrow. Like just it was done. It was
because like for me, I think I briefly remember my older cousin downloading something, and maybe I picked it up from him. But like I still remember trying to download which it was some Wayne album. What was it? It was one of the Droughts, I think.
It's probably like Drought 3 time.
It's probably Drought 3. Yeah.
Limit-esque time.
Yeah, it's probably Drought 3. Vibe. But I remember I downloaded Drought 3 and it was some random guy's mixtape. I still remember that shit. I was like, I downloaded it. I was like, oh, let's go New Wayne. And it was like some random ass guy.
Y'all ever like did you all like fail to get better, or did you like research to get better? Like did y'all like just mess up a series of computers, or did y'all just like do like your YouTube homework, or like ask people what to do?
No, yeah, I kind of just went around.
Yeah, I
kind of just went around, went with my gut, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, like my gut always told me never press the big flashing buttons on
websites. Exactly. Exactly.
And people don't believe me. But like I virus scanned all of my computers. I'm like, gee, never. Like, bro, like maybe when I was in grammar school or like elementary school and shit, like I probably did, but like nah, bro.
Yeah.
I just the instincts on the internet.
Exactly.
That first link would always be the fake link, and you always had to go under it.
Yeah.
And it had like the mirror 1, mirror 2, mirror 3.
You always just like, bro, this can't be the right one. And you just feel it.
Yeah.
Just like,
and it'd be like download. It'd be bright orange or some shit. And it'd be like, hey,
download this video right now. Bling, bling.
And I know it takes you to some virus website. You're like, oh fuck, like I'm stuck here. Like,
or it'll be like, or it'll be like a ad that would just be like awkwardly like specific. Like, because back in the day, that wasn't like common. Now we always have ads that are specific, but then it would be one that was kind of specific because they would just like throw shit at the wall, like Chicago, Illinois, or Chicagoland area, and they would like put a little thing there, and you'd be like, "Should I click it?"
Yeah, just test it out.
But it said Utah last week.
Facts. Facts.
You just gotta like make a game time decision on like what's happening on the internet.
Legit. Yo, dude, no, I think my whole life has kind of just been trial by error, and somehow I'm at this
just
spot.
Feeling it out.
Just see what happens.
And you eventually learn. And then I learned about torrenting from my cousin though. Like for music, I was just downloading that shit.
I learned about torrenting on YouTube. That might not be the best place, but like I was YouTube taught a lot of things about the internet that I don't think. Like someone should have like there should be a class like
facts.
I would just be on there and I'm like, oh, what's this? There's a random dude with 400 views. Let's watch all his videos. Like, and I used to do this like back in the day, like back when you could watch all the videos on YouTube, like 4 videos, like was a channel. Like this person doesn't post except for like every 6 months. Like there's like 4 people making money on YouTube. Like.
Yeah, legit. You know, I think torrenting I totally learned from my cousin.
Dude, I loved when YouTube was like in its early days. You could watch complete TV shows on that shit.
Oh my!
Like
don't get me started. All the Disney Channel original movies used to be on YouTube, bro. I used to follow the page, man. And I have my old YouTube account, and I went back. Every channel's like blocked, gone, blocked.
It's all. It's all.
Yeah,
bro, it was all television. Yeah. Like
you know, I used to watch Inside the NBA, so they would have like all the Inside the NBA, all of them recorded, and I'll be like,
oh really?
Because it would always be too late for me to watch. And so I would just go back. The channel was called Run Through the Tape. I still remember. It was like every single episode. I'd be like, hey.
Oh shit, no, I would watch all the like superhero cartoons. So I'd watch like Spider-Man, X-Men.
Oh yeah,
like,
true.
you know, like
bro.
Flash,
when I got
like,
YouTube on my
whatever.
Xbox, bro, I was like, I can
Yeah.
watch all these in my room now, bro.
Yeah.
Game over.
I remember I watched
True.
like all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I watched everything that I could. Like I
bro,
would just
low key,
binge.
if you look around, you can still find some
Yeah.
YouTube movies
Yeah.
now. Look, they only got a week's life. Like this a week
Yeah,
and it's done.
maybe
Don't
even
save
a
it
day.
till you.
Yeah,
Don't save
you
it
know
till you
what I'm
watch
saying? But-
later. You got
Yeah.
that. Like if you once you find it, be ready
Yeah.
to watch it. You don't
Just
know what
binge it.
movie
You
it's
have
gonna
to
be.
binge it. Yeah.
You can't come back. If you find a TV show, watch every episode
But
right
yeah,
there.
no, there's no point now. I have other ways to actually watch that. You know, like at that time I was like a young kid,
Right.
didn't know.
Yeah,
but,
that's
like,
the only
now I
Internet's
option.
have
so much
other
more
ways to watch it.
broad, and I mean, like, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to incriminate myself, but the internet's just way crazy.
Yeah, it's like now
Yeah.
I know how to get what I want. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
Like now,
um,
I didn't know what a VPN was back in
Yeah,
those days.
exactly.
You
there you
know,
go.
I didn't even know how to
VPN.
like copy my MAC address to a different device back then. Things
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
this, you know,
yeah,
workarounds.
exactly.
There
Exactly.
you go. And it's like, and you know, like I guess streaming is illegal in some places now, but
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know.
like in a lot of places, like
I guess
depending on
streaming
what you
is
are streaming.
usually
Generally,
it's usually
content, that's the
downloading.
illegal part.
Usually the downloading is the illegal part.
The
But I think
downloading
they've
is the
made
part that they
streaming
come and
the-
get you for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
The
stream,
stream
is still
host,
technically
the stream
illegal.
host
Yeah.
is liable for the stream,
Yeah.
but if you
You know, I'm
download,
just-
you are
yeah.
liable for the copy.
Yeah,
you now
exactly.
own.
Now you have that. Yeah, exactly.
So as long as if you're
Yeah.
streaming, it's on the fault of whoever this stream host is, whoever's hosting the
Yeah,
stream of this,
exactly.
whoever's got
Their
Mirror
fault.
1, Mirror
Yeah.
2, whatever that web host is.
Yeah.
If they can find them through the servers that they've been bounced off of, they will be
Mhm.
reprimanded. But
Yeah.
most likely the website will just get shut down and they'll pop up a different name and find a way to route that old URL back.
That's what they just keep doing, dude. It's crazy.
Bro, because you won't even know that the website got hit because the
Mhm.
URL is just a link over. Like,
Yeah,
that-
it'll
Yeah,
just redirect.
exactly.
It's
Exactly.
exactly
You get
because they
redirect to
still
the-
own the.
bro, come
They
on.
still
the
own the
internet is
domain.
Crazy
Yeah,
these days.
I
bro.
love that
Back in
shit.
the day, you just have to find a
Yeah.
new site.
Yeah, dude.
Legit,
outlawed.
legit.
Bro, like movies 4K would just go down for a week and you're like, it's down for a week.
Mhm.
Like now that
Yeah.
site doesn't even exist, I don't think.
And then it was like
Yeah.
and then after that it was like movies 4K.to or
Dot
some shit, you know, like
TTO.
yo, legit.
bro,
Dude, there was also
Yeah.
you were on the internet for real, Parks. You
Yo,
were
What's
on
that?
legit.
bro.
What's
Legit.
it was Watch TV 123.
Bruh,
Watch
1, 2,
movies,
3
watch
is
movies,
going
1, 2, 3.
until, like the
Yeah.
2000 like 13, 14.
Yeah, that was like more
movies
recent.
Came up.
Now they have the dot
Popcorn Time was
XYZ.
like 2015.
Dude, now I got a legit one. I don't want to incriminate myself, so I'll
Oh
just
yeah,
send you
nah,
the
bro.
shit.
Look,
Yeah.
don't ever, nah, bro. We
You know,
ain't- nah, bro. Nah.
I have a legit one from TV
What you
shows.
talking about? I got streaming services. Look, you could even check my bank accounts if you listen to
True.
some
This
FBI
one that I
agent.
sent you guys
Oh
is
yeah,
way
yeah.
too legit. It's
That one's
way too
Bruh,
legit.
man,
That's
I
lit.
got,
You guys
bro.
gotta
You
check
don't
that
even
one out.
understand, man. Look,
Yeah,
I
that
got a
one's lit.
hard drive that is just my lovely hard drive. Like, bro, I
That
pay
one
for
you can
movies on
you'll
iTunes.
find everything on that. Like
Yeah.
And
everything
after
that's
I
not
pay for my
anime,
movie
you'll
on
find out that one.
iTunes,
I have a
put it
separate
on an
anime one.
external.
I have a
True.
separate anime one.
You know, I've
I pay
yeah,
for
I'm not
hella
gonna.
streaming services, man, as well as I still do all this other shit too. So
Yo,
Yeah.
legit. Like I don't need to pay for a single one, but I still, you know, Netflix is the
I got
ease of
Disney,
life. You know what I'm saying?
HBO, Prime,
Yeah.
bro.
I've
You know what I'm
I've-
saying? But like in reality, I don't need shit. Like I can
Yeah.
watch like,
No,
don't need
yeah,
none
no.
of them,
I
bro.
I
have
don't need none of it.
I have Hulu and Netflix, but most of the shit I watch isn't on there.
Sometimes I just fake want to be an adult,
So-
you know. Sometimes I'm just like I feel good paying because of all of the years of my youth where I watched all of these movies that you now
True.
have
True.
Yeah,
for
legit.
free. Like,
Yeah. No, I think
because,
I've like
bruh, back in the day, I used to be like, yo, I have a computer from like 2008. I'm like, yo, I thought the government was gonna come get it. I was like, gee, I've been on here on every torrent website in the world. Like, I was, bro, that computer
Yeah.
is full of viruses. Gee, I had that thing when I was in grammar school, dude. I was like,
Bro,
bro, that's the
I
movie
yeah.
website.
Yeah,
that's
no,
ever-
I actually
we got
Yeah,
to cut this
dude.
part out like a mug, G. We over here bragging about torrent.
yeah, legit.
Hey, what you got, bro? I got.
Hey, I got all this shit, dude. I used to download all the cracked games too. So like, I used to get
Oh,
FIFA
bro,
cracked,
I got
Yeah.
Plague on here, bro.
and then
Gee.
Bro,
Need
I
for
gotta
Speed,
yo, this part's
GTA,
getting
like
cut
everything.
out, but I was huge into Clash of Clans, right? In high school.
Oh yeah, this mofo was such in
Bro.
Clash of Clans on the iPad in school, man.
Oh my god, dude!
One
I
of our
found a
teachers
torrent
was
to
the
get
clan leader,
coins,
bro. And he didn't snitch
Remember
on
they-
nobody for having their phones out.
bro.
Remember they
he would
they
be like,
banned
"We
it
got a
off the
clan
App Store.
war."
Remember that
You
shit?
can
Yeah,
find
they
out.
banned it. Like our senior
Yeah,
year,
no, they
Clash of
took it off
Clans
the App
got
Store.
banned. But I got
We played on
yeah.
data, bro. We didn't even try
oh,
that.
dude, yeah, no, I didn't give a fuck.
Bro,
I had
I used to tether my iPad in school, so my iPad was always connected to my internet.
true.
So I would just be out there the entire
True.
time, just on my own shit.
Yeah,
Bro, when we be playing Clash of Clans, like he would see us in the hallway, like our teacher who was our clan leader for Clash of Clans,
Yeah.
like, and he would be like, "Yo, make sure you attack. Yo, we got to go buy lunch." Like, bro, he'd be telling people.
it's crazy.
He doesn't work there anymore, so he doesn't even. I doubt he
Dude, that
gives a
shit's
fuck.
Yeah, but yeah,
He's
Dude,
hilarious,
dude. You know, I found a torrent to get coins. My shit was going crazy.
Bro, I used to actually spend real life money on that game.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, dude! I
Yeah.
remember
That's how deep I was.
I
Yeah,
jailbroke
no,
it, and then
yeah.
there'd always be these money hacks. So then you'd run like the
Yeah.
money hack, and then you just get infinite money.
Exactly.
There was even the hack on Cydia where you could like basically hack the app store or whatever, right? So then like the money store would be separate. So then in every game you would just have infinite money. So then you can just
Yeah.
keep purchasing inside
Bro.
each game.
dude.
It was
No,
legit.
I
I was like,
so-
all right, I'm
yeah.
a fucking millionaire in every game now. Like,
exactly.
let's beat all this shit. Like,
No, there's a period I was spending like actual money, but then I was like, no, this
I
is
used to
like,
buy gems, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I was
I
like,
never
this is
spent
But see, the
actual
thing was
money.
like, so
Never
that's one of the
spent actual
games where I actually enjoyed the game. So like, I did not
Yeah.
mind spending money, and like, I
True,
didn't
true.
even hack or anything because I was like, I actually enjoy this game for this period of time.
true.
I was also working a cash in hand job, and I was making way too much money for a kid. So like, I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I
Fuck
spent
it.
$20 on gems right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
facts. You know, I was spending
That's
money,
like-
but
Wish
then
I
I
had that
spent
shit right
like
now, though. I'm gonna say that. Like, I wish I
Yeah.
had that bread at this
Yeah.
moment in my pocket.
true. Like I spent like a good $100 minimum, and then I was like,
That's
nah, this is
crazy.
getting
I
bad,
never spent any money.
and so then I just torrented
But
it.
if
I
a
was like-
game brings you joy,
yeah, that's why like I was like, it's worth it.
you paid for
but-
your happiness, and what else is
Yeah.
money really for?
True. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
why.
like, that's how I have to try to think about it because I'd be angry as shit if I try to think about it in the sense of how much money could be in my pocket. But like,
yeah, just yeah.
you're paying for your happiness is like
True.
the best way I think I
I
can.
mean,
probably
it's
put it.
it's like any short-term reward, right?
Yeah, you know,
It's like you
instant
buy a new
gratification.
pair of sneakers, right? Like it's like anything else, but
I'm not gonna say it's like sneakers. Okay, sneakers they can appreciate in value. You can
Yeah,
keep them,
that's
you can
true.
hold on to them for a couple years. These
guess
gyms
it's
are
like
gone
buying a
in
cookie. It's
38
buying a
seconds
cookie,
after
right?
you purchase them,
You
and
buy
they're
a
in
cookie.
game that could get taken out of the app store at any moment.
and then you eat the
True.
cookie and you feel bad and you're like, dang, that cookie was like 1,000 calories. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
That's as
I
close
guess
as
the
I
way
can
to put
get,
it towards
you know what I'm saying?
food,
Yeah.
but like food is like necessary for life.
Yeah, but food is real good. You know what I'm saying? I
But it's
do
like
do food
food,
over everything.
Like
Food's
live,
probably
over
like
everything.
real
the
quick.
one thing.
honestly.
If you offer me good food, I genuinely get excited, even if I'm full. Like food, I could go surplus and just be excited about every single bite.
I'm not. I don't. Man, this is some shit I've never said really before. Like anybody besides my homies, but like, I mean, who cares? It's just the internet. I don't really, like eat like that. Like I can't. Like it doesn't entertain me. Like I'm more eating for nourishment than I eat for like. Like let me.
So,
really-
so have you
So,
forgotten
I
to eat
can-
before?
yeah, oh yeah, dude. I've gone days without eating.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Oh.
I've
like,
never
to the
I've
point
never
where, like I've
forgotten.
had to
Yeah.
have like people
That's
like
never
text
happened.
me and be like, "Yo, like eat," or like my homies have like come and stay with me, and like when they eat, like I'll make sure like, oh shit, I gotta eat, but like I keep terrible tabs on it. Like I'm still terrible at it to like this day, and I have to like. remind
Oh
myself
yeah,
to
no,
eat.
that's never happened.
But
to me.
like
That's
I
crazy.
don't get it. Like, cause I mean, the way you were just talking about it, I was like, damn, bro, like that would be dope. Like, bro, you feel as hell,
Yeah.
and some good food in front of you. Like, I understand good food and bad food, but at the same time, it's like
No, dude.
I just
Like
need some energy, and I'm trying to like,
Yeah,
I need to
true.
eat.
I
Well,
live my
Today,
life as a foodie.
I have not had a
Yeah.
meal like at all.
Dang.
Like, and I'm
That's
just
crazy.
like, I'm Gucci. Like,
See, you know, for me, I think the only time I've had actual meals is at home. Like, if my mom's making some shit, I'll murk it. But like, if I'm like not at home, like I think it's just different when I'm not. At
people
home.
could like cook a full meal, and like I'll just like for real be like not hungry. Like I ain't eating like 12 hours, and I'll just be like, I'm not hungry. Like I'm
Oh,
just right now, my
that's
body's
different.
not
That's
saying
crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
That's crazy.
And I'll only like eat if my body says I'm hungry. But then like sometimes I could like get heavy into snacking and then not eat meals at all. crazy. It's intense, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, no,
it's intense, dude. Like, one day I'm gonna be on it though.
No, like for me, like random times, like if I'm like randomly hungry, I'm like, hey, it's time for me to get something to eat. Like I get like excited for it,
bro. I'll never eat. Like if when we finish this, if I just start editing right after, I won't eat until tomorrow. Like
I mean
that's crazy.
Yeah,
like
bro, you know,
just
for me
entirely. And I got a homie who like will eat like 4 meals a day and be like, I don't even understand how you just forget. He's like,
facts. That's me. That's
like,
me
like
all
when
day.
he says like when he gets hungry, it's just hunger. Like there's nothing else.
It's pure hunger, dude. It's pure hunger.
See, for me,
it would have to be like 2 days for me to just be like pure hunger. All I need is food.
That's
like
crazy.
I'll get like moments where I'm like, I just need like a snack, and I'll get like a handful of gummy bears, and I'll be like, I'm good for the next 6 hours.
Like, because usually I don't eat till like, you know, like basically 12 p.m.
Yeah.
And then by that time I'm like fucking starving. I'm like, let's
you can't think about nothing but what's in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Like
sometimes I get like super hungry, but it's like, yo, I have not eaten in like a long time. Like I haven't even had like a snack in between, and now I'm just like, okay, food. Like I need food to function. Like
no, see, for me it's like if I'm doing something, I don't care. But the second I stop and I feel hungry, I'm like, okay, now food. Like I can
get distracted from food. I can like if I just go like, oh, I'm gonna go make some food, but then like a good TV show or like a new YouTube video drops, check it out. I'll sit down and be like, I forgot to eat. Like, and I'm here like 13 videos deep, a season going on a show. Like,
no, see, that happens to me like sometimes if it's like really crazy.
Oh yeah, like if it's something that really catches you, bro.
No, dude,
life on bad shows, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, only time I've forgotten to eat like genuinely is like when I was like super stressed at school, like saying like a project.
Yeah.
I'd basically forget about eating. I'd get a fucking venti cold brew, fucking down that cold brew and just code for probably like 15 hours straight and not eat them, you know. That's so terrible, but I've totally done that like multiple times. Those are the only days I forget to eat. Otherwise,
there's like
because I'll be so stressed, like, oh shit, like I need to get this shit done like now, right? Like there's so much pressure, so it's like, oh fuck, like
like I'm saying, like like those days, obviously, but like for me, like regular
every other day, I'm fucking hungry shit all the time. Like let's eat, like
I'm down to murk some food.
Nah, always. Dude, I'm never that way about food. Like I can get that way about snacks. Like I have a day where I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna snack all day. Like I'm gonna eat a couple Cheez-Its, then like I'm gonna go get a little applesauce, then like I'm gonna fuck up a Twinkie, and then like I'm good for the day. Like
that's
like, nah,
yo, I haven't eaten a Twinkie in fucking like 12 years.
They changed the recipe. I'm gonna be 100 with you. They ain't nothing special no more.
It's not good.
Ever since so when they took them off the shelves and they brought them back. Recipe ain't never been.
I haven't had one.
People used to think it was disgusting how many Twinkies.
Have you been to that museum that has that 100-year Twinkie?
It's not a 100-year Twinkie. How long do you think Twinkies been fucking
up? There is. No, there's one where they have it preserved.
Been there since like 2009.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I swear it's like 100 years, dude.
It is not 100 years. Google that shit, bro. Right next to
we have to fact check this.
Not 100 years old.
Dude, you don't want to go murk? Like I could actually just kill something right now. Dude, a honey bun would be so fire.
October in 2008.
43-year-old. Sorry, 43-year-old. Sorry, my apologies.
How old is it?
40-year-old or whatever.
40.
Okay, I'm tweaking on the 2008. I don't know why I'm thinking about 2008.
Yeah, here it is.
40.
I guess I didn't see it in a museum. I just saw it in this article, I guess.
Well, no, there's one in the Museum of Science and Industry. How old is that one?
Oh, that one? I don't know how old though. Hey, Nate, let me share this.
That one ain't that old.
I just know that there was one that was like 100, but I guess it's 40. 40.
There ain't no 100-year-old Twinkie. Where'd you get this from?
Yeah, you go.
Share that shit. Yeah, this one. Look at this shit.
The choices you make.
40.
Yeah, no, the one in MSI is probably a lot. What is that? Like maybe like 2 years old or some shit. But yeah, dude, it's famous, dude. They put it in this little box.
So yeah, I could kill
that thing right looks so crusty.
Oh my god,
dude, it's so crusty. It looks like SpongeBob. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Let's zoom in.
The Twinkie at the Museum of Science and Industry has been there since October 8th, 2009. And that's why I remembered 8.
Oh,
I did say
true.
October, and I'm surprised I remember any of that.
So that's been there for a significant amount of time too. Then
it has a birth certificate.
Yeah,
you cannot see
that's
that.
crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Damn, Twinkies, dude.
But I was saying that I could actually kill a honey bun.
Hey, what's your guys' favorite? Wait, what's your guys' favorite like sweet junk food snack? Like, what's
honey
your favorite?
Bun. I'll put it in the microwave for a bit.
Because you said honey bun, I'm thinking about it, but you got to give me a second.
I'm thinking about honey bun right now.
Because how about like an oatmeal cream pie?
Ooh,
no,
50?
Nah, those aren't good. Or like the rolls. Those rolls. No, I'm just giving you options. I'm giving you options here. I'm not saying mine
options.
Yeah,
I'm saying mine either.
Oh, do you know what smacks?
Does it have to be a pastry?
You know those blueberry muffins?
Whatever's sweet.
The blueberry muffins.
Gummy bears, then, dude. Albanese gummy bears.
Oh,
I can eat a 2-pound bag in one. There are 2 2-pound bags in my kitchen.
If we're talking candy, then like Sour Patch Kids win.
Fuck Sour Patch Kids, bro.
Sour Patch Kids are lit.
Nah, I would say sour gummy bears.
I was about to say those fucking brownies.
What is this
those
sour shit?
You know those rectangular brownies?
Y'all probably like the sour Skittles.
I do. I fuck with the sour Skittles.
Yo, I'm a sour fiend.
That thing is
bro.
Sour fiend.
Once every 6 years. You can't eat it anymore than your teeth are.
Yo, hell no.
Bro, dude, nah. Your tongue's gonna start fucking bleeding and shit.
Dust is just killing your teeth.
Legit.
That sugar.
It's pure citric acid. It's pure citric acid.
Bro, I am positive that shit causes gum disease, man. That shit.
Yo, for real. Like the top of the top of your mouth just gets worn away.
Yeah.
After one bag of those. You know what I'm saying?
Take it from somebody who was eating hot crunchy curls for forever in a day, bro. You just rip all of that shit.
Like
you
feel like the pieces of skin coming off. Like that's how much that shit takes off.
Legit, it kills everything.
Just murder taste, but bro,
it's amazing though. I like it though.
Summer, I had this addiction to salt and vinegar chips, but specifically kettle cooked salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah,
my mouth was so ripped up and dry.
Yeah, because dude, kettle chips just
especially because they're so
my mouth is
hard.
watering thinking about them right now.
Yeah,
but
just like everything.
They just rip your gums are sore. Like it's
because they like. You can eat like a few of them, but like it'll eventually like just attack the inside of your mouth. Yeah,
I had the big bags, and I would be driving places, and that would be like I'm about to get on the road.
It would not,
that show up with legit, like a bloody ass mouth.
Glacier cherry Gatorade, bro.
Cause like you know how it's like hard, right?
My mouth.
It just punctures like it punctures
it just pokes. It pokes.
Bro, you feel it. The kettle cooked chips be stabbing you, but
they legit just poke everywhere.
Feel it.
You'd be like
that's why you should only be eating like 10. You know what I'm saying? Like you should eat the serving size like of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Legit.
They got you checking serving sizes for us. You out here like, bro, my mouth hurts so much I might have to actually do the recommended. Bro, I would eat the whole bag, bro.
Have you honestly, have you guys ever eaten like a serving size of chips? Like just a serving size of chips? Have you ever? I've never done it, probably. Like just a serving size of chips.
I've done it, but like
just like 14 chips, you know what I'm saying?
I've done it because I was making food at the time. Does that count? Like I was like in the middle of cooking my meal and I was like, I'm only gonna eat a serving size of these as I prepare my meal. Like, does that count?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure though.
No, you get a pass for that.
It was something like it should be something like like you're just randomly snacking on chips. Yeah. And you're like, no, stop. Like I've
right
eaten
now,
14.
If I were to just be like, I haven't eaten yet, and
dude, you're
go upstairs and just have 13 chips out of a Dorito bag.
If you're like snagging and only eat 14 chips, you're a psychopath.
Yo, legit.
Take the bag with you,
dude.
I'm a huge proponent of snack until you're done with that snack.
Yeah,
exactly.
But also, that's probably why I'm bad at eating because I be snacking so hard. I could just survive off snacks.
True. Yeah, dude. No,
maybe if we all switched to serving sizes, we'd be more prepared for meals.
Yeah,
and we wouldn't be hungry in between.
True. Dude, no. Talking about fucked up eating habits. Me and Paris in high school, we would fucking at like 8. What would it be like 8 or 9 p.m. Go down to the library. They had like this cafeteria thing. Would get a Monster and some type of candy.
Or hot Cheetos.
Or hot
depending on the day.
Cheetos.
Yeah,
and keep this is
depends on the
9
day.
p.m.
Depends on if I had like $5 or $6, you know. Sometimes I had
That's real life,
$6
though.
for
That's
that extra candy.
That's that
you know?
before bed snack, bro. That's that late
Yeah.
night. Let me, bro. I used to do the
If
hot
I-
crunchy curls and a bag of Albanese gummy bears, and then I
Facts.
get an Arizona.
Facts.
And you just picking which one you gonna eat first, real quick, and then you,
Yeah.
oh, bro, man.
And what was
Exactly.
real lit is that, oh shit, hey, cut this out later. I used to
Can you leave in him saying, "Yo, cut this out later," and then
Yeah. I'm gonna be
So I
like,
used
let's
to-
cut this out later. I'm gonna have like a bleep. It's like,
involve any embezzlement?
you know, but like,
that part you should.
thing was-
That's the part we should come back in on.
yeah.
yeah, good fucking times, dude.
Oh,
Fuck, we're all
so-
criminals, bro.
No, this time, this random thought just came into my head. In high school, I used to volunteer.
Because I don't want to.
Dude, you know what this is? This is our confessions, dude.
Exactly.
We're confessing everything, dude.
Our
like,
sins.
episode is slowly
All of our
turning
sins are coming out.
It's slowly
Yo.
turned into a DJ Vlad. And I just hit my head on this mic stand hard as shit.
Dude, no, so in high school, I used to volunteer at this hospital. I
Bro,
remember
we
this.
still going on this.
Bro.
Going down the road of our thievery.
Bro. I've realized I've probably done some fucked up shit at every
Yeah,
single
we
job I've
finesse the system. That's all we know from
Yeah.
this
If
is
you
we
go to
finesse the system.
all you got was the paycheck. You didn't work.
Yo,
right.
you're at the
Exactly.
You're doing it wrong. You're doing that shit wrong.
That's
Real quick.
point blank.
Dude.
Period. If you working at a job and all you got
Bro.
is a paycheck,
Bro,
You're
here,
doing
wait.
that shit wrong.
No,
I thought he was.
I thought he was gonna
At
take
all,
off his
bro.
head.
Oh, bro, exactly. Look at that, bro.
Hey,
I'm not
We
gonna say
shot-
shit.
If we
but-
shout out some places, bro, I got so much, man.
Oh yeah, no, I've like
My apartment used to be decorated,
we sponsored.
sponsored, bro.
Yo, my Birds toys, this ping pong balls, sponsored.
Bro, sponsored.
Sponsored.
'Cause it was a good time. It was a good time.
hey,
Yeah,
Definitely got out of there on the up. Definitely got out of there on the up.
exactly.
hey,
Man, I
hey.
wish
Luckily,
that-
I don't gotta do that shit anymore. You know, good
Yo,
times though.
man, you know, I fake. I might not ever.
Times
We'll see
up.
what happens. in life.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Let's see how 2021 goes for me.
Exactly.
Because if it goes well, no, I'm never going back. If
Yeah,
it goes
dude.
well, I'll eat these words.
Yo,
Facts.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I will
eat
go
these
back. I
words
don't
and
know.
give me this little
I
job.
don't think so though. I don't think so.
I
Though.
think
I think
people
it's
don't
on the up
understand.
and up.
Like, I'm super into, man. I want to work for myself, be a creative, do all this content. But I'm also like, gee, I'll work this little job to make this money to get there.
True.
Thanks.
True.
Thanks.
I'm not a sellout, but I do need the money to even buy in. Like,
Yeah, you needed something to hold up the fort while you're
I'm
trying.
saying,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
once I get the money,
yeah, for real.
fuck it all. I'll say everything. I won't even care no more. I'll say people by name.
Yo, I think
You'll
I'm
point them out. Hey, this person.
I also don't want to be that person who call them out too early. Because like, what if you call them out? But then
Hey,
you
true. And you ain't big
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
You don't know those people because those people never
Yeah.
made it, but they was about to
real.
make it. Like, bro,
Mhm.
what if you knew one of those people? Like
Oh, true.
oh, bro, I just got signed. You don't even know, like a Kanye deal that fell through.
hmm
And like they like, bro, Kanye about to sign me, bro. Fuck you. I hate you. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Bro, telling their mama I hate you and stuff like that. And then like next week, it's
And then
like,
they fall
bruh,
down real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey, it didn't
Mhm.
go through, man. They said my record, they couldn't do anything with
Yeah,
me as
fuck
an
with you,
artist,
bro. I
bro. It's
fuck
not
with
gonna
you.
work. Like
That's
they
that
couldn't
classic
really
quote.
build an image around me. Like I recorded a couple times and I met them once, but I'm sorry. Like where are those people?
That's that classic quote. The people you ignore on the way up are the people you got to kiss your ass on the way down. So watch out real quick. Watch out real quick.
Don't fall. Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Facts. Don't
Well,
fall.
it's not a real quote. It's him, and he's the embodiment. Like you could put him in between.
He's
quotations.
never
Yeah.
fallen real
Never
quick.
fall. Like
Exactly.
worst thing they can make fun of is your jeans because your bank account's too fat.
Facts.
Facts.
Or him crying.
Facts.
Bro, like he care about a meme. Michael Jordan ain't been on the internet since 2000.
Yeah, dude, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a
Care.
Mans don't even know how to use the
At the
internet.
crib with his cigars, playing poker, and some golf. Like golf. That's it. That's all he doing, bro.
You don't give a
Counting
fuck.
stats.
Yo, Basically, so I was watching One Piece, right? And I was just analyzing like how the world was like created and like what's going on, and like there's like a war going on, right? And how the war was constructed, it was basically like there was this guy who's like the villain, right? And what he was doing is he was like planting seeds in different spots where like there was a rebellion and there's the kingdom, right? And so what he was doing is he was making the kingdom look bad so that the rebellion would eventually like want to fight the kingdom, right? And then so then like basically have like a coup and take it over, right?
Wait, hold up. Was these seeds his kids?
No, like the seeds meaning like he was making like
agents.
Yeah, like you know, like agents like fucking around with different people and like different situations so that like the kingdom would fuck up, the rebellion would fuck up, and then eventually like everyone was fighting, right? Mm-hmm. So like he was doing that, like he was orchestrating it all behind the scenes.
And this is the creative world.
Yeah, so like this is like the One Piece world. Like this is one part of it, right? This is like a war that's going on, right? And one of the quotes from this was that basically both sides are fighting for the love of their country, but it's going to in the end it's going to destroy the country. Which I was like, that's crazy, because what the rebellion is doing is that for the love of their country, they wanted to save the people and be like, oh, like let's rebel against the kingdom, right? They're not saving the people. But then for the kingdom, they're like, oh, we need to save the country. Like, let's fight the rebellion and like calm it down and like save the country, right? So in the end, it was like all in the love of the country, but it was like two sides opposing each other.
It's the equivalent of civil war. Like how civil war is the bloodiest battle in American history because both sides are a loss for our country, and the only people who really lose is us because we fucked our own shit up. Like we fucked our own land.
Exactly.
But I mean, to think about it deeper, any war we have with any other human being,
any war,
living creature on this planet, is a civil war. Because even if we are fighting with the nature to find places to live, to tear down trees, we are fighting with those trees for space on this rock.
Yeah.
And they are losing in that battle right there.
They're really losing right now.
Overtaking it, but we both really lose because
exactly.
It wasn't we didn't let anything natural happen.
Yeah.
And the reason I thought that this was so profound is that
no, it is, Gene. Like that just made me really think.
Yeah, I was like
because like I was thinking of like Donald Trump and what he's doing, and he was actually doing shit that's very similar to what this villain was doing, right?
Yeah.
Because what he was doing, what Donald Trump is doing, is he's planting these seeds, right?
Yeah.
Similar thought of like what this villain was doing is he's placing people in different spots, and then he's also encouraging different behaviors, right? So he's encouraging don't wear a mask.
Playing both sides of the fence, so you can
he's playing it.
Destruction.
He's playing it perfectly. Where okay, now I want these two sides to fight. I want the blue versus red. Like I want this battle to go down. And what ends up happening is he, like the country collapses, right? Potentially the country could have collapsed, right, during this pandemic, during civil unrest, right, during protesting, right?
Yeah.
Theoretically, it could have collapsed, right? That's what Trump wanted almost.
Think about if he got reelected. We would
exactly. Maybe that would have happened later. You know what I'm saying?
We would have got Man on the Moon 3, G.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
legit.
And so like that's I was like just drawing like direct comparisons. I was like, this is exactly what's happening in real life, like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I mean, like,
so I was like, that's crazy.
It's the nothing's new under the sun principle. You know, you can't really. There's nothing that hasn't been said that while I was about to start singing a Beatles song, Jesus Christ. I was just going to say the words and quote it on accident. Yeah. Like there's no new words. There's no new letters. There's no new this. There's no new that, but like there's no new story. So, I mean, they probably took that trope, but they put it in a sense where it was so much more understandable and relatable. To now draw the comparison. That's the beauty of storytelling, period. Being able to
that's why cartoons are so good for everything. It's like you see, like, I don't think if you saw like real world example of it, like, dude, there's civil wars going on in Africa, there's civil war in Asia, like today. But it's like you look at it in a cartoon form where it's like you don't see them as humans, but you relate to the character. You know the character's background, all this shit. now you're like, oh, like this is like if I step outside, it's there.
Doesn't that shit have like 500 episodes?
Yeah. One Piece is crazy.
You had
it has way more.
That.
It has like almost 900, almost 1,000
I was about
episodes
to say,
at this point.
like you had dedication into that, so you were these characters. So it was easier to relate, especially when you had a long form, long running television show. You see that happening with long running television shows everywhere, where they start to have a message. I mean, like where it's like we've been established for so long, and we know you're watching that we can actually tell you something, or you can see our full picture of what we're trying to portray through what we wrote.
Yeah, and then the amazing part about this is that like it's just one arc. Like this is arc meaning like imagine like a season.
There's numerous
right? This is just one season, right? There like the world building on One Piece is absolutely like amazing. Like this is just one, like this is like the thought that goes into like one little part of what the whole story is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh shit, like building this trope like of like, okay, like an internal conflict in a country like destroying itself is like amazing. Like if you think about it deeper, you know, on like a deeper level.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know, it's like it's legit Donald Trump. We talk about like
and it's like I didn't realize like how similar it was like to what's going on like right now. Like that's what it was really like. I was like, oh shit.
It's any type of like political turmoil.
Yeah.
Look at the Middle East, like all that shit. That's like that's literally what that is. It's the same concept.
Relatable. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's the same concept.
Yeah, so I was like, that's crazy. And then that was like the one thought. I like legit wrote that down. I don't know why I wrote it down.
Yeah, no, you read that quote and I was like, bro, he got notes.
You got notes.
They really hit
notes for
it. And you explained it real deep. That's why I was trying to stay with you. I was like, damn, bro, you going deep. Like, this is crazy. Like,
dude, no, that's why I fuck with cartoons. Like, I don't watch anime as much, but like,
anime is amazing.
I watch cartoons because of it, like Rick and Morty. I just watched
Rick and Morty is another deep show. That's one.
Rick and Morty's deep as fuck.
This episode is just fake deep as hell because we talk about everything that on the surface doesn't look that deep, including something like Man on the Moon, where on the surface you don't even really notice it. And then like even when I like sent you the picture, like the axe, or even if you talk about something like Rick and Morty or One Piece, where it's like these things dive deeper. You actually get past that initial level, and you can find the relation. There's something in all of these that makes sense.
Exactly. Like, dude, even going back a couple episodes, we're talking about Fresh Prince, the reunion. Me and Pars were both like, yo, we like learned life lessons because of Fresh Prince. Like,
yes.
Like going back a couple more, dude. Arthur taught me to not feed a dog chocolate and shit. Like, just like simple things as that.
Yo,
like,
where do we get these lessons? We get these from television. We get these from learning through the shit we see.
A specific lesson from Arthur: if you put sugar water somewhere, ants will show up.
Yeah,
like, I've seen that in real life. That shit works like a motherfucker. Like that works perfectly.
I would have never got a library card without the song, bro.
True.
Yo, facts.
Bro, wouldn't have never.
True.
First of all, I still got outstanding money on it, so I ain't really got one right now.
Hey, true.
Hey, bro, and I got a library right at the end of my block.
Yeah. Legit.
You got your library card, bro.
Yeah, that fucking rap, right? It's like a rap, right?
Before that, bro. Because Elmo was really the OG teacher.
Facts.
Hey,
bro,
facts.
Come on, man. We ain't gonna get into how the count taught me how to get past number 10. That was the hardest thing in the world, bro. What comes after 10? And the count was like 11. And I was like, bro, thank you.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I needed you for, bro. So it's 2 ones. It's 2 ones next to each other.
Remember the number of the day?
1 next to a 2. I got you, bro. Thank you, Elmo.
Remember the number of the day? I was like 17. Holy shit! I didn't know 17 was a number.
Yeah, dude,
I was like, holy shit, that's crazy.
This is just bringing back memories, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell everybody next week about this, bro. 17. Y'all heard about 17?
Bro, it's the number of the day, bro.
Number of the day was crazy. I'm telling you.
Waiting on that
it's
drop.
A 1 and a 7 put together. Nuts. Nuts.
I don't know what drops y'all was waiting on, but I was waiting to see what sweater Mr. Roger had on and what the was, bro.
Mr. Rogers was lit. Mr. Rogers was so lit.
Thanks, dude.
Bro.
Shout out Cyber.
I remember tying. When he tied his shoes, I was fucking amazed. I didn't know how to tie my shoes.
Bro, I
was like, oh shit.
On. He was like, yo, what's up? Welcome to the neighborhood.
Bunny ears.
Yeah, I was like, because I had that strap on still. You know, when you're 3, you got that strap on still. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because look, when you're that old, you need the mobility.
Yeah,
It's
legit.
Like you can't be held down by the time it takes to tie a lace because you could forget
Yeah.
your entire thought, bro. Your brain is still developing.
Facts.
The Velcro is there to help
Facts.
you.
It's
You need the
quick and
Velcro
easy.
so you could
Legit.
be zip zip. Now I'm out the door. I
Yeah.
remember I was running nowhere.
Real
Okay,
quick.
I'm gonna keep running
Yeah.
nowhere. Now I
Exactly.
got my shoes on and I remembered that I was going nowhere. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
Facts.
Man, come on.
Facts.
What
Legit.
you over there tying the shoe? You like, where was I going? I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being 3 was a hard time, bro. We don't talk about
Dude,
that enough.
My mom used to tell me when I was little, I used to just come inside, make my own sandwich, and then run back outside. I didn't even know I knew how to make a sandwich when I was like 4 years old. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, no, my mom told me that like she thinks that I got like relatively good at English because of TV. Because at home we just spoke
staring at
Hindi.
that, and you was just like, yep. This is
Yeah. Legit. Like, yo, I had this realization on the podcast. I realized the only reason my mom let me watch that much TV is because she had to deal with my sister. She was like, yo, I'm gonna sit his little ass down. He's gonna be there for a minute.
He's gonna chill over here.
Exactly.
He's gonna learn to
Dude,
tell.
trust me, that's what iPads do today. They just give a kid an
100%.
iPad and that kid shuts up. Like simple as that.
It's like,
Exactly.
damn, I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Give one of them the iPad, I'll entertain the other one. And when
Exactly.
the other one gets old enough, I'll give them both iPads.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly.
This is
That's
also
what
why
I
don't
realized
need to
that. I was
parent
like,
right
yo,
because that's my legitimate
Dude,
parenting strategy. So like,
Dude,
I'm not
it
just-
happens. It happens all the time. I'm telling you. I've with Eva's little cousins. You give them like an electronic device, they'll shut up and sit down on the couch for an hour. Like
Bro.
you don't
Yeah.
gotta tell them nothing, dude.
exactly.
It's
You're
crazy.
stuck, you're drawn
It's
into
so
the
bad.
controllers.
It's actually so
look,
bad.
we already disproved.
Like,
Our parents used to say, "Don't
yeah.
look at TV screens; you're gonna go blind." I've been staring at phones for how many years now? I'm
Facts.
good. Like, man, it's over with. Like, we're starting it young, bro. Hand them a device when they come out the womb.
Yo,
Like,
legit,
over. Like,
legit. It's crazy.
like,
Yo,
bro,
I'm
baby's
gonna give my
first
kid an
YouTube
iPod
account.
Touch.
Like,
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna give him an iPod Touch.
until they're old enough. Like I guess like when are they old enough? Maybe
you
like
don't
when
get
they're
a
2.
connection to things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pre-made content. Ask me what content you want on there. I'll put the
Yeah.
content on there. Things
Yeah.
like that. You know.
Facts.
But I mean, you see, there's ways to be safe about it. So it's not
Yeah.
the issue's not safety. The issue was like, should you just hand them something to throw?
No, yeah. Nowadays you have like all the like you turn on the kid mode or whatever. On all these phones they got that shit now. So it's like
Bro, when I got my
You don't
first
need to worry about
iPod, my
shit.
mom tried to do that, and she didn't know that I knew
Yeah.
what this tech was about. She was like, I took the web
Dude,
browser. and
luckily
all
my
that
parents
stuff." I
my
was
parents never knew how to do that shit.
Yeah, my
So
parents.
it's
didn't really do
good.
that shit.
Like
Yeah.
they
my
never
mom is one of those people who goes to the Apple, like talks at the Apple store and stuff, and like low key, sometimes she be knowing more than I do about certain features. Gee, them
Shit.
conferences are very.
Yeah, no, you
informative.
can sometimes I remember they used to have
My mom was
at
on
least
Apple Pay before I was. G.
at my
That's
at
how
my
she owned it.
Holy shit.
Apple store, they had like story time, dude. They would tell you like stories, right?
Yeah,
They'd
dude, they
sit
do
down
that
with
for the kids at all the Apple stores.
Yeah.
So like pre-COVID, that was like a thing. Like I've like
Yeah.
they have like beat making classes on
Yeah, no, they had
GarageBand and stuff
movie
like
making
that,
classes.
art workshops. I've been to some of the
I haven't
talks
been to
and things
those.
like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, I made a movie at the Apple store during like some
Yeah, dude,
summer.
they got those things too. They'll have like
Yeah.
directors come in and show you how to do it. Like
Yeah,
it's
no, that
funny.
was lit because that's how I learned how to use iMovie. Also, like, and then later I was like, oh, I know how to do this shit. Like,
And
I
the
don't know
one
how I knew,
downtown
but I
has
was
the
like,
huge ass wall now. It's got this huge wall TV,
Yeah.
bro, and they cast whatever device they're using. They'll just
Mhm.
AirPlay it up there, and you see everything they're doing, and they tell you how to do everything.
Mm.
And they like
Yeah.
it's specifically like so you learn features. So like everything is like intense into the features. So they like make
Yeah.
you use each
Yeah.
of the like options, like the stuff that you try not to click and you try to shortcut when you're just
Mm-hmm.
using Apple devices and stuff. They're like, no, this is what's inside of that menu, and this is how it'll help you.
You know,
Like-
I remember pre-corona, there was I don't know when it was, but like you go there's like a bunch of like older people who don't really know how to use an iPad. There's a guy just
Most of
teaching-
Apple users, but
exactly. Yeah, then there's a guy just teaching them like they have all their iPads out. It's like legit a lecture. I was like,
they're
yo, this is
happy
kind
to
of sick.
teach too, bro. All of them are
Yeah,
patient as hell.
legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
You can ask
Dude,
questions.
Apple
Exactly.
employees are always
Work.
legit.
Dude, they'll even
I
show
have-
your work. So like if they
Yeah.
do like the drawing class or the
Yeah.
movies or the audio, you get to play your stuff on the
Mhm.
speakers. in the
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like you get to
It-
play it on the monitor on the store, like the huge wraparound TV.
Yeah.
Like it's really interactive and dope.
Dude, Apple retail is legit, dude. I just had this
I
conversation.
I
with
used to
Eva.
just hang in the store.
There's such nice people there.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I used to want to work there until I realized that I hate like talking to people like in a retail setting. Like,
I hate talking to people in retail
setting.
setting.
Like
I hate
in a retail setting, there's just like
I
think my tolerance. Like I don't know what it's like something in my spirit.
I only worked retail for 3 months and I hated that shit.
Yeah,
I only worked for 3
I'm
months.
not making enough money
for
your questions.
Like,
exactly. That's immediately what comes into my head.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when it's on clothing. You know, like I had no problem at the museum when I was answering science shit. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I know this science shit, right?
That's so different. That's so different.
No, when it was like, hey, like what size should this pant be? Like, no, dude, fuck off, dude. I don't want to tell you what size your pant should be.
I be trying so hard to be nice to all the people who work in retail because I'm just like, I don't even want to be a burden. Look, if it's a lot for you, bro, I'll find my way over there.
Exactly.
Just point, bro.
Legit.
Like I'm a huge proponent. I'll be in the store and I'll be like, yo, where is this? Yo, just point over the direction. Give me an aisle number, bro. Stay right here. Do whatever you're doing. Like, but then you always get that one who's just like, yo, I'm not doing anything. Let me make it look like I'm
let me just show you where it is. Yeah.
Oh, way. And it's like,
dude, that's why I love Target. Target's lit for that because I'll just like.
Oh, Target got a whole bunch of people who don't care in there.
Bro, they don't give a fuck.
Like, I'm trying to look busy.
They chill as fuck.
It's like pre-COVID, obviously. Like I would just go up. I'll be like, hey, yo, bro, like just show me where to go. It's fine. You don't have to come with me. Like, I'll just figure it out by myself. He's like, nah, G, my manager's probably going to look. Let me just act like I'm doing some shit. I was like, all right, bet.
When I was a kid, I used to always be like, bro, Target's so much better than Walmart, bro. It looks so much nicer. They care so much more. Now I'm getting older. I'm like, I know everybody who work at Target, and they don't care at all. And that's why the store is so dope.
Exactly.
That's why you like it. Because everybody is so chill. Like, all the employees keep it just like, yo, I'm going to get the work done.
Yeah.
Be on my ass about it.
It's like
oh shit,
it's like Walmart is like the chaotic version. You know what I'm saying? Walmart's just chaotic.
Like, whereas you're overworking us.
Target's like just laid back. Target is just laid back.
Target's just chill. Like, dude, no, like I could dead ass, like if I have nothing to do, I could just walk around Target and just like, this looks interesting,
bro, because they put the Starbucks at the front so you can grab a drink.
Yeah, legit, just chill at Starbucks.
Grab like, dude, no, I've done work in a Starbucks before. Bring the laptop out.
True.
Thanks.
It's a nice place.
Except now, I guess, but
we just
if it wasn't COVID.
I used to go to Starbucks and chill.
Yeah,
pre-corona, bro. You get that laptop. Get a little Starbucks with the headphones.
Exactly. It's a vibe.
It's a whole energy that I miss.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like a people watcher. Like I go alone. I'm not trying to sit here and talk. I put the AirPods in, bro. Let me just sit here on my iPad or like my laptop.
Yep.
That's why that vibe is unmatched.
Dude, that's why I hiking miss the mall. Just because like my mom would just shop and I would just chill by the Starbucks. Just like watch people. Just be on my phone, just chilling. I'll be like, hey, this is kind of lit.
That's usually not in town for the holidays, so that's what's really hitting me right now.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just like, what? Like, I'm in. It's cold.
I hate cold. I hate cold.
Yeah, dude. No, it's like it's cold, but like
I cannot wait till I'm out of this cold. Yeah. I'm leaving in a month, dude. I'm out of here, dude.
For real?
Like that. Yeah, I wanna move in a month. So we'll see.
You gonna dip?
Yeah.
Bro, tell me how it goes. Dude. Tell me how it goes.
Facts.
We'll see. That's the plan. I've already told my parents. I'm like, hey, I'm out. I haven't told my sister yet. She's gonna be the one that she was gonna be like, are you sure you want to move out?
If she watches the
she's
podcast,
gonna be that person. Yeah.
You already know.
She'll know now, right? Like, yeah. She's actually coming in a few days, so I gotta tell her that. I gotta have that
and
conversation.
And on this week's episode, breaking hard news to your siblings.
Facts.
So it's like that. That's gotta happen still. So that's gonna be an argument. I already know that's gonna happen, but I'm waiting for that argument.
Bro, yeah, I want to.
I gotta hop out of here.
You're not fearful of moving there during the pandemics right now?
Nah, dude.
Because I'm fake not either, and I want to know if I'm crazy.
Yeah. No, see
I'm not. Like I'm just like, yo, I gotta get out of here. It doesn't matter, you know. It's like whatever.
Yeah, no, because for me, I'm like,
if you have a couch, I'd love to do a week there after you go, bro.
Yeah, I mean, once I get some furniture, if you guys want to pull up for a little bit.
I'm gonna just get Ananya. We gonna quarantine
before.
I
was telling. I told Ananya. I was like, "Hey,
we just go drive, bro."
Exactly.
I'm down. If you guys want to stay for a week, I'm down, dude. We can hang.
That would be so lit.
Hit that quarantine and cruise, bro. We be out there.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I'll probably be down there for real, sleeping out in my car right outside of your place, like a month after, because I'm gonna live in my car.
Facts.
Bruh. See, this is the shit that be giving me the energy to be on YouTube all night looking up campers and cars. And
yeah.
I hear somebody go, bro, I just gotta leave, man. And I'm like, I do too.
Yeah, like, bro, if
like,
I have to get the fuck out of here. I have to bounce out of here. Like, that's why I'm not even scared, because it's like travel is like, it's safe to a degree now.
Theoretically, you could dip, right? If you got some part-time job, like
theoretically.
That's my problem.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
You could dip, though.
And then Corona said, fuck you.
Yeah.
And if I still had one of those, I would have already been gone.
Yeah.
We would be shooting right. Hey, and I'm in LA. Like I was supposed to be there already.
Because Nana, you could dip because like your shit's online, so you can just dip somewhere.
Exactly. Now that school's online and like everything's online, it's like I just need something where it's like, okay.
Also, you need to have probably a massive argument to try to dip. But I'm also gonna have that argument with my sister. I already know. So like,
not even an argument. That's a fight. Straight up, it's like, nah, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I ain't trying to hear shit.
I think
I'm
everybody
out.
would be like, we knew it. Like,
Josh is like, no, they want you out.
Dude, no, like for me, it's like if it wasn't a pandemic, my parents would be like, "Ah, fuck it, I don't care." It's because of Corona. They're like, "Oh,
no, yeah." It's like initially, like my parents were like, "Wait, what the fuck? Like, why are you leaving?" But like they couldn't. I was just like, "No, I need to I can't stay here for freaking ever. I've been here for 8 months already. Like, I'm not staying here forever. Like, I need a dip eventually."
See,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but see, like also I'd be thinking about shit like loans, man. Oh shit, is this podcast over? Because
now we were delving into
just talk. We can just talk at this point.
Shit.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
That whole part that I was talking about, we need to cut that too. So
that was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was good. I thought
you want to leave that? You want to leave that?
I thought that was gonna be the end of it.
Yeah, like if you're comfortable.
All right, let's leave.
Because we also went off into some stuff after that. We were everything that we've been talking is pretty much good since.
Okay. All right. Keep that.
It's literally just like now we were just getting real deep, and I was like, wait, did we end or?
Facts. Let me end this. All right, guys.
Let's end it and then we can talk. Yeah.
Now it's like, damn, sorry all you people listening who wanted all that more information.
Yeah, man. This was a bit of a weird one. It was lit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously all of Josh's
J Treble everything. Check out my socials. Watch the bangers I be dropping.
Exactly.
Everybody comes on YouTube. I'm sorry, I should have interrupted you.
Make sure you come through to the live as well. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Central. All three of us are on there. It's always lit. But yeah, man, socials same for everyone. All right, we out. Peace.